two guys who worked in the public sector, but then their jobs were under attack. They decided that enough was enough and continued to work those jobs. But now they have a podcast too. You ready for advice you didn't ask for and opinions nobody wants to hear? Maybe stick around and play some games, and if you're lucky, have a couple of laughs. They have two brain cells that are both desperately fighting for third. This is the Fighting for Third podcast with your hosts, Robbie and Zach.
Welcome back to Fighting for Third.
Oh, yeah. Episode 2.
Episode 2.
Today's a very special episode.
Very special episode.
Because, you know, March Madness is a thing that
Love
happens.
March Madness.
I'm not really familiar with it, but people talk about it.
It's where,
It's where you get mad at all the people who come out of, because it's spring weather, they come out and
yes.
you get very angry at them because they're taking up space and not driving correctly.
breathing your oxygen.
That's a callback to
Episode 1.
where we talked about my number one minor inconvenience is people who are okay with not driving the speed limit.
I still hate those people.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that's what March Madness is. I'm very
It is,
familiar.
yeah. It's that and a collection of other things. It could be you're mad because the weather is playing games with us. It's hot. It's cold. It's rainy. It's snowing.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Like, it could be literally like 80 degrees and like next day it snowed. In fact, it happened
It happened.
like last week.
yeah.
It was like 80 on like Wednesday and Thursday it snowed.
Yeah, at the time of recording here in central Indiana, it's approximately 40 degrees. So
Yeah, and in March, late March.
yeah, late March. Yeah. So that's where we're at.
And then also, I mean, I've also heard about a basketball tournament that is happening.
Yeah, something about what is basketball even?
I'm assuming it's a basket of balls. I don't know.
That feels right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But regardless, we're gonna give it our best shot at
we're gonna do a bracket today.
a bracket. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do a bracket. We're gonna fill out a bracket. So everybody get your brackets ready and get picks ready because we're gonna have one coming up in a little bit.
Yeah. Get your ink pens out and your quills.
Because these are going to be, everybody knows we are bracketologists.
We are bracketologists.
Yes, we've studied all of these teams.
All of them. Extensively.
Yes, so we know a lot about them. Well, I wouldn't say extensively because there's some on there.
There are some that, you know.
I mean, but that's just like an actual March Madness where you have teams you've never heard of, and
Yeah.
inevitably Purdue will lose to them.
Inevitably.
It didn't happen this year with High Point, but they tried.
They're gonna lose, don't worry.
But yeah, but it will be against the teams people have heard of. Purdue has a history of losing to teams nobody's ever heard of.
Of course, they're gonna lose to like
Fairleigh Dickinson.
a Lipscomb, a Troy.
In fact, Troy, you know where Troy is? Troy University.
It's in Alabama.
I didn't know that. We looked it up because somebody asked me, and I looked it up.
Yeah.
It's in Troy, Alabama.
I've driven right by Troy University.
I feel like now that once I looked it up, I'm like, I feel like I've driven by that.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, on a family vacation trip.
Yeah, so.
Had to take a detour, I believe. There was like an accident on the interstate.
So like after I looked it up, I'm like, yeah, I remember that. Also, fun fact: showing March Madness games at my place of work. It's a good way to find out that students do not know how to. They don't know geography. They don't know how to read or do math. Like there's literally, I wish I could remember what he said, but it showed a map. I can't remember what the school was. It was clearly Tennessee that they were showing on the map. And he's like, oh, they're from, I can't remember what he said. It was not Tennessee, though.
Oh, boy.
It was like Colorado or something. I
and
don't
it was
remember.
Middle Tennessee State University, wasn't it?
No, it was not a like name with Tennessee in it, but the map on there was clearly showing Tennessee because Indiana was right there.
Boy.
And they're like, oh, it's, and then another kid was like, his dream is to play at Duke.
Poor bastard.
And so he said, some kid asked him, hey, where's Duke at? Because Duke was getting ready to come on.
Sure.
And he said, Pennsylvania.
Nope.
And he said, hey, where's Duke at? And I said, North Carolina. He goes, oh. So I don't know if he wants to play at Duke or if he wants to play in Pennsylvania.
I don't know if this is more an indictment on your teaching.
No, I don't teach geography.
All right, that's fair.
I teach
fair.
science. I don't
That's
teach
fair.
geography. That's not my call. That's on my end.
We need to have a conversation with some coworkers.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, some of them are aware
Oh,
of the situation that we're in. But then they were doing scores. Like, oh, they're up by, and it was like 8. And they were like, oh, they're up by 15. Like, no, that's 8. So it's a nice way to find out where the public education system is failing children. Who would have thought that basketball would be a good time to do that?
Why don't you tell the people how old these kids are?
They're teenagers.
So should be doing basic math
Yeah.
pretty well by now, you would think.
Yeah. But
Jeez.
yeah.
Didn't know 8.
But don't worry, they follow our bracket today, and they'll be able to pick the champion.
They'll be able to
Yeah,
handle our
they'll
bracket.
do that. Thought I'd give you a little story though first.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love stories.
A little "Am I the Asshole" story.
I love these.
So for those who didn't hear our first one,
Which
There-
you should go stop right now. Go back and listen to the first one. It was a good one, but I
It
think
was.
we landed in a good spot.
yeah, we did. So for those, here are the rules. So in the story, you can have the asshole,
Sure.
not the asshole,
Mhm.
or everyone sucks here, which means everybody involved is in the wrong, or well, everybody in here is basically an asshole.
Yeah.
So I get these stories from "Am I the Asshole" on Reddit. I don't put the usernames. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that.
I would leave them out.
Okay, because I don't have it, so I didn't write
No
it.
free plugs.
I literally just copied and pasted. So anyway, so I copied and pasted, and I didn't edit. So some of these stories will not make sense. I'm going to read them as they are. And
That's how it should be done.
Sometimes we have to discern what they're talking about. But anyway,
That's part of the fun.
okay. So anyway, here's story number 2. Well, story. Here's today's story. I wrote a story two because I had 2 of them. You heard story 1 in the first episode. If you go back and listen to that. All right. So I have a friend. She's a 21 female. Who's a single mom. So 1.5-year-old toddler.
Okay.
And she started taking night classes to get her degree this semester.
Good for her.
She has classes on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Originally, her mom had agreed to watch her child while she was in class, but her mom's work schedule changed, and she can no longer watch her on Fridays.
It says grandma is watching.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I work as a nurse with fluctuating hours, but I am always off on Fridays. So when my friend mentioned this to me a few weeks ago, I quickly told her I would gladly watch him for a few hours while she's in class.
Great.
Yeah, so nothing wrong yet.
Yeah. Everything is peachy.
Yeah, everything is good to go. My boyfriend,
Uh-oh.
Nick,
Uh-oh.
they include his name. Is a stay-at-home dad to our 1-year-old. On Fridays, I take over the majority of the childcare.
Mhm.
I watch our son, for the most part, by myself, while Nick plays video games or does some shopping, etc. It's essentially his day off.
Okay.
Or his off days. What's that?
You know what? Even stay-at-home parents deserve a day off.
Yeah, I mean, especially if he's with a 1.5-year-old
of
or a
course.
1-year-old all day.
That's a lot.
I have a 2-year-old, and I can say that.
I have a 7-year-old, and it's a lot.
Yeah, so when I told Nick I'd agreed to watch my friend's baby on Friday, I didn't think it was a big deal, since I'm already doing the childcare on Fridays, and I don't expect my partner to help out. But he
Sure.
was upset that I agreed to this. He said I should have discussed it with him beforehand. I told him that it didn't matter, since I'd be watching the kids by myself.
Okay.
Do you have an
yeah.
opinion on who the asshole is yet?
I don't think I have one yet. I think I need more information.
Well, there's only 1 paragraph left, so.
Oh boy.
This week was the first week I had both kids, and it wasn't too bad at all.
Great.
My friend's toddler was only there for 3 hours. Nick was in his gaming room the entire time,
Mhm.
and when my friend came to pick up her baby, he was very standoffish with her, throwing shots like, "I'm glad you came so early."
Oh, okay.
After they left, I told him he didn't need to be rude to her, and I watched the kids without his help, so he shouldn't be acting this way. He's still being distant about the whole thing.
Nick's an asshole.
Reddit said she was the asshole.
No.
So, the reason why, I didn't write them all down, but I remember why. The reason why is they said because they are living together, she did not pass it by him first. She just agreed to it. And since he is basically at home all week with their kid, and Friday's his day off, he probably doesn't want to have another, even though he's not watching the kid.
Yeah.
If he leaves his gaming room or whatever, there's going to be another kid there.
Okay. So here's the thing.
And having both of us have had a 2-year-old or a 1.5-year-old at some point. You know that even though she's doing most of it, you know that she's going to need help.
Sure.
So she's probably going to ask him to help.
Yeah.
And he didn't agree to do this.
Okay, but here's where should she have run it by him? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
especially
agree.
because they're living together.
Right.
It says that.
I agree. She should have run it by him.
I mean, it's basically like you don't invite somebody else. You don't have somebody else come over to your house without passing it by the person who's living in your house with you.
You're right. Correct. However, he doesn't need to be standoffish towards
Yeah, it's not the friend's fault.
It's not her fault.
Yeah, it's not her fault.
Yeah. Also,
Again, the problem with these stories is they're always one-sided, so we don't know. She said standoffish. We don't know what that means.
We don't know what that means.
He just made a comment. I'm glad you came so early.
She also said he didn't help at all. We don't know if that's true or not.
But again, she did say that on Friday he doesn't help. That's not what he does on Fridays.
Right.
So
so if he's hiding, he's got the day off. He's looking kind of bad to me. What do you think?
See, I was actually on this. I'm like, I don't really know which side. I see both sides, and I'm trying to think, like, if I was in the situation, like, if I was at home every day, and then my wife was like, "Hey, we're gonna watch this other person's kid,"
Yeah.
without consulting me first. She's like, "Hey, they're gonna be here on Friday." I'd probably be like, I don't really want to have to deal with 2 1.5 year or 1 and 1.5 year
Yeah.
olds.
However,
Because again, like even if I'm not helping, like even if I was allowed to just sit in my man cave, play games all day,
sure.
you're gonna hear them. They're loud.
Well, maybe he has on
That's true.
headphones and he can't hear anything.
That's true.
I think I can understand him being upset about her not running it by him. Like, I really can. She should have run it by him.
I mean, I will say how I felt. Where the side I fell on is I don't think she's an asshole.
I don't either.
I don't really think he's an asshole either, to be honest. I mean, he is taking it on the friend,
He was an asshole to the friend.
but again, he's probably more frustrated at the situation more than the friend. He took it out on her, which he shouldn't have done.
Yeah, that
So
was wrong.
that part makes him an asshole, yes. But I don't think overall, I don't think he's an asshole.
I think we have to pick a side. I don't want to say. I don't think it's her, and I don't think it's both of them.
Yeah.
So if we have to pick a side, sorry, Nick.
Yeah.
Nick the Dick.
I probably would agree with that as well.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can see why people were saying she's the asshole, but I don't know if I necessarily agree with it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if it's literally like a situation, if my wife was like, hey, we're watching this other person's kid, and plus my kid, but I'm not actually, she's like, hey, you don't have to help me. You can do whatever you want. I'm like,
Bet. Have a
okay.
good time.
Yeah. So, then if she's like, hey, I need help with it, I'm like, you told me I don't have to help. So,
Yeah.
I would do that. I mean, like, first of all, I'd be like, hey, I didn't ask to watch this kid. You just said, hey, I'm watching this kid. So I'm like, okay, you're watching the kid then.
All right, you're watching. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I would do it.
If my wife asked to help, I would probably help.
I mean, I probably would too, but mainly because
I would not be happy about it.
Oh yeah, I 100% would
But
complain.
I would definitely help.
I would definitely probably do like that brooding thing you do where you're angry,
Yep.
but you don't want to like voice your anger, so
Yep.
you just kind of slam things around and
Yeah.
just kind of go.
Yeah, the huff.
Yeah, the huff.
Yeah.
Just occasionally.
I'm pretty sure my wife. She knows the huff and she hates the huff.
My wife, sometimes I'll just have a big exhale because sometimes I just need.
Sometimes
she goes, "Why are you mad?" I'm like, "I'm
not mad. I just had to breathe.
I just need a big sigh sometimes."
I'm a dad now. I make dad noises. Okay.
Sometimes I just need to exhale very loudly.
Yeah. Like this. You ready? I hope that came across well.
Yeah. Exactly like that.
Not mad. Just needed to breathe.
Yep. There are no issues.
Have you seen the memes where it's like it's two people laying in bed, a husband and a wife, and she's like, "I wonder what he's mad about.
No,
I wonder what
I
he's
was
thinking
thinking,
about."
yep.
And he's just thinking about, "I wonder how heavy Thor's hammer is."
Yeah.
I've done that.
Same. Because my wife's like, "What are you thinking about?" And literally, I'll be like, "Nothing." Because
Yeah.
I literally can think about nothing, and she's like, "I don't understand that." I'm like, "Sometimes I literally can sit there not
Sometimes
thinking
my
about
brain is just empty.
anything." Yeah, sometimes I'm literally not thinking about anything. I'm just laying there.
All I know is fine dining and breathing.
Is that a reference to something?
That's a SpongeBob reference.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Oh, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's the episode where Squidward has William Fancy Son come into the Krusty Krab, so he makes it a 5-star restaurant.
Oh yeah.
It's a good episode.
They've changed Nicktoons channel to only SpongeBob channel.
No, I know.
I don't like that.
I like it.
I don't like it because they used to show all the old good Nicktoons shows on there. Like
Yeah.
Rugrats.
Rugrats is great. You can still find it all on Paramount though.
I don't have Paramount.
My mommy pays for Paramount.
That's the only streaming service we do not have.
Yeah, my mom pays for it. So shout out, Mom. Thank you.
She's probably gonna listen to this.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope other people listen to this too. Hope it
Yeah, they
spreads.
will. I've got a couple listeners. Shout out Zach. Oh, another Zach. Wences, Ryan. I'll know if they listen because they'll be like, "Oh, thanks for the shout out, man."
I mean, I'm gonna tell people, hey, you should listen to this new podcast,
It's
but
great.
not tell them that I'm in it. And then when I'm like, hey, what do you think about that podcast? And they'll be
They're like, "Oh, it's great."
I'm like, you didn't listen to it. And they go, how do you know? It's like, because it's my podcast and you didn't make a comment that I'm in it.
That's a good idea.
Kind of like that part in Friends when Joey gives Chandler the video of him the lipstick for men.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know how I know you didn't watch this? And they showed it to him. Because you would have not been able to stay quiet. So I'm literally going to do a situation similar to that.
Speaking of Friends, I've always wanted to do the thing at Thanksgiving, turkey on the head.
I don't think it'll fit.
I think if you buy a big enough You said I got a big head?
No, I'm saying the hole's really small.
You can make it bigger.
I guess you could. But I feel like it'd destroy the integrity of the turkey.
That's probably true.
So, like, it wouldn't actually fit fully on your head like in that.
What's your favorite way to eat a Thanksgiving turkey? You like it fried? You like it baked? You like it smoked?
I like it baked. Smoked's pretty good, too. But probably baked.
I've never had a smoked turkey, actually. I've had, like, smoked turkey, but not like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Yeah, I've never had a smoked Thanksgiving turkey.
I'm thinking about doing it next year.
Probably with baked, though.
Baked is good. I had a fried turkey for the first time.
I don't think I've ever had fried turkey either.
It's pretty good.
I've always wanted to do it, but it's like super dangerous.
Make sure you do it in the garage with the door down.
And like it explodes.
Yeah, don't do that. Disclaimer: don't do that.
All I've seen is videos of it going horribly wrong.
Yeah, I like how the fire department always puts out a video
Yeah,
showing what not to do.
Yeah.
Shout out fire departments, by the way.
First responders.
First respond heroes.
Yeah.
Living, breathing heroes.
Yep.
I think we got a big one we're getting into here. I think it's bracket time.
It is.
Oh, I'm excited. Everyone, get your picks ready.
We're gonna go through each. We're gonna go through. We have 64 teams, as you know.
Of course.
Well, we don't do the first 4 because it's not the real.
Yeah, the first 4 is stupid.
It's basically for the teams who weren't good enough to get in on their own, so they have to earn their way in.
Side note: why are the first 4 not all 16 seeds?
I don't know. And usually those are the best games, to be honest.
They are
because they're desperately fighting to be in.
Yeah.
But anyway,
it doesn't matter.
So we have our teams here. We've done painstaking research on.
Pains hours of research.
Yes. It took a lot of time to compile our statistics.
It did.
And our reasons for why we picked what we picked.
It did.
And so, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
You ready for our first matchup?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited.
Okay. Our first matchup: Texas Roadhouse
Mm-hmm.
and Hard Rock.
Yeah. You want to say our answer on the count of 3?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Texas
Roadhouse. Yeah.
It's Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah. It's the butter and the bread.
Yeah, 100%.
It's the steak of it all. I haven't been to a Hard Rock in 20 years.
The Texas Roadhouse. So we don't even need to go over why.
Yeah, we know why. Everyone knows why. If you're listening, you know why.
I mean, I don't think I've ever heard anybody talk about the praises of Hard Rock.
I think it's an atmosphere restaurant.
I've been to a couple and I wasn't really thrilled by the atmosphere I was getting there. They were playing some rock music on TVs.
Of course.
Showing music videos, which I haven't seen in years.
Yeah.
They have some cool memorabilia sometimes.
Sometimes.
I also get Hard Rock mixed up with Plain Hollywood.
They're the same, I think.
Except one's for movies and one's for music. But
yeah, but they're the same.
Okay, so our second matchup.
Yeah.
California Pizza Kitchen.
Yep.
And Longhorn.
Oh, different ends of the spectrum here.
Yeah. I honestly, I've been to a California Pizza Kitchen, but I couldn't tell you when or why or how.
I've been
like one.
I think I went in Vegas one time.
And like a wood fire one.
I believe so. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Like I said, I've been the one. I don't know what the situation was. I don't know where it was. Is there one?
The answer is Longhorn.
I've also been one that's been the Longhorn, but I mean, I'm never gonna turn down a steakhouse.
I'm never gonna. Well, I might have. Yeah. Well, we got a steakhouse in the round of 32 here in a matchup. So.
Yeah, here we go.
All right, what's next?
Okay, we got another steakhouse.
Oh boy.
But the first team is Golden Corral. And Logan's Roadhouse.
All right. I have a hot take here. Logan's is one of the worst steakhouses.
Yeah, it's not great.
There's something special about a Golden Corral.
I love buffets.
I love a buffet.
There's Golden Corral.
It's Golden Corral.
So far we're in agreement. We don't have to convince the other one why.
Is the food at a Golden Corral good?
No. It's a buffet. I mean, I don't go to a buffet. I don't go to a buffet for good food.
But
I go for lots.
I go for lots.
I don't go for good.
At a no longer reasonable price.
Well, it's all you can eat, though.
It's all you can eat. So.
Okay.
We're actually going to a Golden Corral after this.
Oh, nice.
No, not really. I wish.
You said we as in me and you.
Me and you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I think the closest was in Columbus.
Yeah, probably. There's one in Greenwood now.
I'm on 35.
Yeah.
We're kind of giving people a location, but
yeah, don't look us up.
Okay. We got Hooters.
Okay.
And your local Mexican spot.
Yeah, it's a local Mexican spot. They're all the same, but they're all delicious. But they're all a little different, and they're the winner. Hooters is soon to be extinct. So.
And you don't go to Hooters for the food.
That's right. You go for the cold beer.
Do they have cold beer there?
I assume so.
The only time I've ever been to a Hooters, but I couldn't drink beer at the time, so.
I'm certain that's the last time I was at Hooters as well.
No, I don't. There we got Panda Express.
Okay.
And Giordano's.
Ooh. What do you think?
I think Panda.
I think Panda too.
Because, I mean, Giordano's is good, but it takes so long.
It takes so long. I'm also not a fan of sauce on top. Sorry, Chicago.
I do like deep dish, though.
I like deep dish, but Lou Mal- my Chicago people know this. Lou Malnati's is better than Giordano's.
I don't know what that is.
It's the superior pizza chain.
I actually like the deep dish from Little Caesars, which is weird because Little Caesars is not great pizza, but their deep dishes are really good.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Oh, that's so good.
I've had Little Caesars.
They have a little lunch combo throughout the week, like 11 to 2. You get a deep dish and a bottle of drink for like $5.
A whole pizza?
Like it's like 4 little pieces.
Oh, okay. Like a personal.
Yeah. That's like a deep dish.
They still do $5 hot and ready's?
I don't know. I don't.
Probably not.
It's not my pizza choice I would pick.
That's fair.
There's lots of other choices.
I don't think it's anyone's preferred pizza choice. Well, apparently it's the NFL's preferred pizza choice.
Yeah, they have weird sponsorship for everything.
Well, I think Papa John kind of pissed that one down the drain.
I don't know. Because Papa John is kind of a racist.
Not kinda.
Well, he's no longer closeted.
Yeah, you're right. He is not.
Okay, our next one.
Yep.
Penn Station
Mhm.
and Cracker Barrel.
It's Penn Station for me.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I do like Cracker Barrel. Like, they have this new thing that you can get, like, 2 or 3 of their main meals, so I always get meatloaf and chicken and dumplings.
Their chicken and dumplings are really good.
Their meatloaf's really good, too.
Yeah, I've had their meatloaf before. It's fine. My wife makes a better meatloaf.
Well, I mean, lots of people make better meatloafs, but their meatloaf's still pretty good.
All right, that's fair. But Penn Station is all around.
I only get chicken cordon bleu at Penn Station. I've never had anything else.
Oh, really? Their chicken teriyaki is really good. They got like a pizza sub.
I only get chicken cordon bleu. Never had anything else. If
Oh,
I went in there and like, hey, we can't make that, I'd leave. Which I've done before at Subway.
And you would turn right around and go to a Cracker Barrel.
Probably.
Get meatloaf and
Yep.
chicken and dumplings.
I would. I went to a Subway one time. I went to meatball sub. Like, we're out of meatballs. So I turned around and left.
Okay, if Subway's out of meatballs.
The next time I went in to the same one, he's like, "You're the guy who left because we didn't have meatballs." So, yep. He goes, "I gave you extra meatballs on the sandwich."
Oh, what a guy!
I'm like, yeah, you did.
What a guy! Good for him. Good for you.
We have Subway in our Walmart here, and I went there one time for lunchtime. So it was like noon, 11.
Sure.
I was like, "I want that steak. We don't have that." They're like, "You're listening of all these stuff, and they're like, we don't have that." I'm like, "You're literally open for lunchtime. This is your thing. You don't have anything."
Also, you're in a Walmart. Go get some.
It's true. Who cares if it's not Subway brand?
Yeah, go get some meatballs. God,
Yeah,
lazy.
Here is Fazoli's.
Okay.
And Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh.
It's actually a little harder.
This is a little harder.
Because I like me some cheap pasta.
Yeah, this feels like this is like a 6-11 matchup.
I was thinking more like possibly an 8-9 matchup.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
I like B-dubs.
I like B-dubs. I like wings.
B-dubs is kind of leaning towards that thing we talked about last episode where we talked about how part of their gimmick is terrible service.
Yeah.
B-dubs is kind of falling into that category.
They are. They're slow, but they have enough TVs.
Yeah.
And they have the trivia game to
Because then when you go for March Madness, you don't have to use the multi-view on YouTube TV.
Yeah, you can
watch all 4 games.
Everything is the multi-view.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's Fazoli's with those breadsticks.
I mean, I just like the fact that they're super cheap and their pasta is actually pretty good for being super cheap.
It is, yeah.
They're Alfredo sauces.
All right, what are you saying?
I'm probably leaving B-dubs.
I'll say Fazoli's, honestly. And here's why.
Okay.
There are much better wing spots than B-dubs.
That's true.
And Fazoli's kind of has its own spot. There's not really another place, at least around us.
That's true.
Like Fazoli's. You can say Noodles and Company, but it's different.
Yeah, that's different. And like to get pasta like Fazoli's, you'd have to go somewhere more like Olive Garden or somewhere more expensive. Yeah, I see that. And I just really like B-dubs lemon pepper wings, and I don't think other places have as good.
I think Wingstop has good lemon pepper wings.
I haven't been to Wingstop. We'll go with Fazoli's.
All right, Fazoli's. Hey, look at that. I pulled off an upset.
'Cause I know there are other wing places on here that are probably better than Vito's.
Yeah, there are, for sure.
Okay, we got Hibachi.
Yeah.
Just any Hibachi.
Yeah.
And IHOP.
Okay.
I actually been to IHOP twice and like went back to back.
In the last 48 hours.
Not 48 hours,
Oh.
but like a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't been to an IHOP in a while. A long time.
That's the first time I've been to one in a long time.
How was it?
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
It was
Did you
super.
get pancakes?
The first one I got a crepe. I like crepes. I'm not a big pancake person.
It's
I like
really
crepes.
thin pancake.
I love crepes, especially if they got stuff in them. There's this place near us. That's kind of a local thing that they have crepes, but they don't put anything in it. It's literally just the dough.
It's a fake crepe.
It was disgusting.
It's a vape.
It was disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, of course.
So cream cheese inside of it. I love me some crepes. And the second time we went, I got a New York style cheesecake pancake.
Oh.
So I had like cream cheese in. I like my pancakes like super sweet.
Yeah.
So, but it was pretty good.
So are you saying IHOP?
No, I'm going hibachi.
Yeah, same.
Nope, it's definitely hibachi.
It's hibachi. I did learn.
Fried rice is so good. Yum yum sauce.
Yeah.
Their steak.
I have learned hibachi is not the same across the country. My wife and I, in Vegas one time, we
Brag.
huh?
Brag. You went to Vegas.
Yeah, once.
I've never been. And my favorite hockey team's from Vegas.
Speaking of which, we're going to see him soon.
Yeah, but not in Vegas.
Not in Vegas, but that's okay. We're gonna get to see him.
Well, we on Broadway. I know.
I think I'm too old for Broadway.
Same.
In Nashville. I'm too old. We
There's-
tried that for my 30th birthday.
Not good.
Couldn't hang.
No.
Too old.
I had a good time there.
I had fun. Had a lot of fun. My favorite place. Well, there's two different places, and they were my favorites for separate reasons. There was the Whiskey Shot, which apparently is no longer there.
Yep, I've been told.
Rip.
Blue girl shots.
Those.
Do you think
Blue
that's like
Girl
a? Do you
shots?
think that's like a local thing, like in Nashville, like bushwhackers in Alabama,
I don't know.
or do you think that's just like only to that place?
I would assume it was only that place because it was a special, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. But I like that place. It was fun. The live
Yep.
music. He sang "Sucking on a Chili Dog"
Yep, repeatedly.
repeatedly, so that was
And,
nice.
You know, we said we were from Indiana, so we naturally wanted to play an Indiana band, Weezer,
Weezer, yeah,
who's from California. For those
Yeah.
who don't know,
yeah, of course.
I believe they're from
And
California.
then the other bar right by the stadium,
Which is where we're going.
which is where we're going. I think we might have to grab a beer for old time's sake.
It might be too crowded though that
It
day
might be.
because it's very small.
It was very small, but it was nice. It was
Yeah.
low key. I needed that after being on Broadway.
Yep.
I forget what the matchup was.
It was hibachi and IHOP.
Oh yeah, it's hibachi.
Which
Oh
one?
yeah, that's what I was saying. Hibachi, not the same across
Yeah.
the country. Worst hibachi on the planet in Vegas.
Do you think that'd be where they'd be best? They have.
I know.
You think everything else they would have would be better?
Well, especially since there were billboards all over the place saying "best hibachi in town."
Well, I mean, it says town, not world.
Well, that's fair. You're right.
So, I mean, technically, they may not be lying.
They may not be lying. Maybe hibachi is just bad out west.
They don't know hibachi. I mean, the West Coast is the ones who put them in internment camps during World War II.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, they did.
Marco, edit that out. You don't actually have to edit
Get
that
it out of here, Marco.
That's fine. Okay, our next matchup.
Yep.
This one might be a little tough.
Yep.
I have my answer though.
'Kay.
Wings, etc.
Yep.
Five Guys.
Five Guys.
Yeah, that's Five Guys.
Yeah. I love Five Guys.
I do like Wings, etc. though. Like I like it. I think I like it. I don't like their wings better than B-Dubs, but their other options for food are better than B-Dubs.
Oh, like their sides.
No. I mean like sandwiches.
Oh, okay.
They have a really good tenderloin at Wings,
Oh,
etc.
really?
Yeah. Although, now granted, this is probably because it was in Connersville, but I got a pulled pork sandwich at
Mhm.
Wings Etc. It was the worst thing I've ever had. I took like 3 bites and I'm like, I can't eat this.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
I do love a pulled pork sandwich.
But they do have, if you're into salads, there's a place in Connersville called Big Boys. Their salads are huge and they're delicious.
I don't know if you know much about me. I'm never going to just find myself in Connersville.
I mean, that's valid. I feel like people in Connersville don't want to find themselves in
Yeah,
Connersville.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Their motto should be Connersville. Yeah, we don't want to be here either.
Yeah, we don't want to. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Next one. Which?
Mhm.
Fridays.
Oh, two places I don't go to hardly ever.
The last time I went to Which was when I was in college because they had one like near campus.
Mhm.
It was the only time was the once and the only time I've been there. Well, not the only time. The first time I'd been to one is the last time I've been to one.
There was a Witch when I worked for FedEx in Avon, and I had Witch there. It's fine. It's good.
What I like about it, you can just fill out your bag.
Yeah.
Just write in your bag and just give it to you.
Yeah.
I do like that.
That's nice.
It's kind of like a kiosk before kiosks were a thing.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, you get a little bag, just fill it out.
Fill it out, and they'll do it for you right there.
Yeah. I can't honestly don't even know the last time I've been to Fridays. It's probably more recently than a Witch, but
jeez.
to me, I feel like Fridays is a discount Chili's.
Yeah, it kind of is.
And not as good as Chili's.
Yeah, you're right. They got some.
And honestly, it wouldn't be surprised if they're owned by the same company, but
They got some banging tater skins though.
I don't like tater skins.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't like potato skins.
Oh, they're pretty good.
Cause I realize you can eat like potato skins, like when you have a baked potato. Don't eat it. I just dig the potato out of it. And just
You
leave
don't
the
eat
skin.
the jacket.
No, I don't like.
I do. I eat the whole thing. I make a pretty good baked potato. Not to brag.
You ever you eat a potato like an apple?
No, that sounds like something like a psychopath would do.
What about onions? I used to eat onions, like sliced onions. Just eat the sliced onions.
Like a raw onion.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're delicious.
You slice them up like you're gonna put them on a hamburger, and you just eat 'em.
Oh my God, you're Shrek.
Yeah.
Wow. Congrats on the movie career.
Thank you. 5th one coming out next year.
Be on the lookout.
Teenage daughter played by Chris Pratt.
Is it really?
No, Zendaya. The other person who's in everything.
Zendaya, she's all over the place, man.
Yeah. I think I'd go with Witch.
Yeah, I think I go Witch too.
I mean, to be honest, because going up against Five Guys is not going to matter.
It's not gonna matter.
So,
We might as well put Five Guys in the final four.
hold on. We may.
You're right.
It may run into something we're unprepared
You're
for.
right.
Hey, speaking of next matchup, Yard House and Chili's.
Chili's. Well, it's Chili's for me.
I mean,
personally.
Yard House is Yard House. The whole thing is the big beer you get there,
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
that is pretty cool.
But the food's kind of just meh.
Okay, so you're right.
I think
Chili's food has gone downhill since they've kind of had this renaissance that they're going through right now.
it's been a while. It's not been that long, but I've been to a Yard House more recently than a Chili's.
I think you've convinced me. The big beer. Let's go Yard House.
Oh, I wasn't trying to convince you to Yard House. I was just saying.
Oh, so you're going Chili's?
I actually haven't made a decision yet. I'm still.
Oh,
thinking,
okay.
but
We're still debating.
I'm
Okay,
just saying
well,
that-
there's the Chili's Triple Dipper, which is great. Get those little hamburger sliders. Get some mozzie sticks.
Their hamburgers are pretty good.
Their
Just in general.
hamburgers are pretty good.
I'm trying to think what I had at a Yard House last time I went to one.
Southwest egg rolls at Chili's. Those are good too. I'm back. I'm on Chili's.
I'll go Chili's. I mean, like I said, to me, I feel like Yard House's thing is the whole big beer thing, which is cool.
And you can get a beer at Chili's.
Yeah, but not as tall as the Yard House.
That's true.
I mean, literally, like having the Ville tall beer is really cool.
Do you remember?
I'm not sure the food is good.
You remember beer towers? When those were a thing for a minute.
Vaguely.
Why doesn't anyone do that anymore? Probably because the beer got warm.
Yeah. Although you can get at Yard House. Last time I went there, I got a flight of. I think it was beer. No?
Oh,
Was it beer?
probably.
I don't remember. It might have been. I can't remember. It was only like $4. You got like 5 of them.
I think the only thing to do, we have to go to a Chili's and then a Yard House.
Yeah.
See which is better.
We should just do this. We should do this bracket live at each of these places.
We should.
Like we should eat a Texas Roadhouse and a Hard Rock and then
Alright.
decide.
Future episode. Maybe when we're on YouTube.
We'll revisit this.
Yeah, we'll revisit this. We'll film us
So
having.
we're going with Chili's.
Yeah, we'll go Chili's. Let's go Chili's. Let's not act like I didn't push hard for Chili's.
Okay, next one.
Yep.
Firehouse Subs.
Mhm.
Mellow Mushroom.
Oh, another pizza sandwich matchup.
Yep.
Firehouse Subs sweet and spicy meatball sandwich. Pretty good.
I just went to Firehouse yesterday.
What'd you get?
Club on a Sub.
It's pretty good too.
Yeah, I do like the Club on a Sub.
Pretty good. I'm gonna go.
I've only been to Mellow Mushroom once.
I like mellow mushroom too. I think I lean Firehouse.
I think I'm leaning towards Firehouse too.
All right, man. We're on agreement on a lot of these. I think there's only been one that we really disagreed on.
The Fazoli's and B-Dubs.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Old Spaghetti Factory.
'Kay.
And On the Border.
Mm.
The thing about the Old Spaghetti Factory is they have the aesthetic that Olive Garden goes for.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
but like the dress code is like I feel like people dress up for Olive Garden when you should be dressing up for the Old Spaghetti Factory, and people don't dress up for the Old Spaghetti Factory.
Why are people dressing up for Italian?
I think it's just because it's like a cheap fancy restaurant.
It's
basically.
the messiest food.
Yeah, it is. No, 100%.
We
Yeah.
should not be. If there's anything we should be eating in sweatpants and a greasy shirt, it's Italian.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for that reason, I'm going on the border.
Oof. See, I'm not a big Mexican food
Yeah,
person,
I know you're not.
so I've been on the border.
Convince me. Convince me of Old Spaghetti Factory.
So I've only been there I've been both these places one
Okay.
time. Old Spaghetti Factory, they had it's like a spicy meat spaghetti.
All right. Say less, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Spaghetti
They
Factory.
had 2 big meatballs and a big spicy sausage,
Ooh,
and the sauce was spicy.
I do love a spicy sausage.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had a spicy sausage in my eggs this morning. Chorizo.
I love chorizo.
Chorizos. Put it in your eggs.
I love me a breakfast burrito.
Yep.
I don't care where it's from.
Agreed. Apparently, Austin, Texas has great breakfast tacos.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I agree.
It'd be a Tex-Mex type thing.
Yeah.
But also
Alright.
probably real
Are we
Mexican.
going to Spaghetti Factory?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. I'm down.
Okay, we got Frisch's Big Boy.
Yep.
Cheesecake Factory.
Oh. Okay, so here's the thing. Cheesecake Factory has everything, but they don't do any of it well, except for cheesecake.
And portions.
And they do portions well.
Like yeah, you're paying a lot, but the portions are pretty
You're
much
right.
worth it.
Frisch's Big Boy, they don't do much,
But they do it well.
but they do it well.
Yeah, but it's hard for me to vote against cheesecake.
Yeah, cheesecake's pretty good.
I'm not even voting for the food at Cheesecake Factory. I'm just voting for the cheesecake.
All right, yeah, you're right. You're right. The dessert takes it over the top.
I mean, I feel like we gotta look at it at all angles.
They have like at least they used to, had a chocolate cheesecake with like an Oreo crust.
I think that's still a thing.
Oh my god, delicious.
I'm not a big chocolate cheesecake person though.
I'm a anything cheesecake person.
I love me some cheesecake.
None of it's as good as key lime pie, but
They have a key lime pie cheesecake.
oh my god.
I've had it. It's pretty good.
Oh,
their birthday cake one, like in celebration of like their anniversary, or whatever, was pretty good too. It's like layered.
you should get to pick which
Mhm.
one you want for your birthday. For your birthday.
Oh yeah. No, I'm saying like no. It's like it's called birthday cheesecake,
Oh.
but it's for like their anniversary. Like I
I
don't know.
see.
I don't know if it's like 25 or whatever, but so it's like just a cheesecake. And it's got like actual like regular cake and kind of layered in there. It's pretty good.
How often are you going to Cheesecake Factory?
Not very,
Oh,
but
okay.
we sometimes go over there just for cheesecake though.
You go and you get the cheesecake sampler.
Is that a thing there? Because it should be.
It should
It
be.
100% should be.
Take
Kinda like
give me one of every
Can
cheesecake.
you get the flight of cheesecake, please?
Yeah, cheesecake flights. I'm in.
Come in like a BJ's, which is,
Also delicious.
which probably-
Pazookies.
which is probably gonna come up here at some point. Yeah, you can get like a sampler of Pazookie. You can get 3 of them,
Yeah.
little tiny ones.
Yeah.
Because that's what we usually do.
Same.
I get one, she gets one, and then we split one.
Yeah.
So they should do that with cheesecake.
Yeah.
At Cheesecake Factory.
I agree. You're right.
Okay, we got Red Lobster.
Yep.
Bob Evans.
Ooh. I'm gonna say
I'm going Red Lobster.
yeah, me too. And it's the biscuits that put it over the top.
It's to me, it's just I don't know if I've ever actually eaten like dinner at a Bob Evans. I usually eat breakfast there.
I've had dinner at a Bob Evans. Red Lobster's better.
Oh yeah.
They're also having a little comeback thanks to their new CEO.
Who, Red Lobster?
Yeah.
They should.
I agree.
They have last time I went there, I had a salmon, lobster. I don't know what the other one was.
You like lobster?
I do.
I do too.
I think it's better than crab because
I
you
agree.
don't have to work as much.
It has nothing to do with the work for me. It's all flavor.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying like lobster, you can get lobster tail. And
Mhm.
like it just comes, you just stick your fork in there.
Yeah,
Whereas a crab, you have to work for it.
yeah, I agree.
You just got,
You know,
Crack-
lobster used to be like a poor person's food, quote unquote,
yeah, because nobody wants to eat.
and now it's
Cock-
$40 for
Nobody
a
wants to
lobster
eat the
tail.
cockroaches of the sea.
I will.
I mean, I 100% will too, but that's what the opinion of it was.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I think crab is, there's so much work for very little
So
reward.
little meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the claws are good though.
Yeah. So that's why if I get like crab, I usually get it if it's already like mixed with
Yeah,
stuff.
that's fair. Yeah, you're right.
So, crab cakes, delicious.
Delicious.
When I'm in college, I had this, our food court had crab cakes. One day I ate them, they were delicious. Second time I ate them, I almost died because they were gross. They were so gross.
You get a little food poisoning.
No, I didn't, but I ate them like these. I don't feel well. This is not good, so
Yeah.
I never got them again.
Yeah, well, college will do that.
That's the thing about seafood is you have one bad one, you're like, I'm not eating this
Yeah,
again. I'm
that's
never gonna eat
true.
this again. I'm
That's
not even going to try it.
A gross seafood that I like is oysters. They're gross, but
Pass.
just in principle.
Just in principle. Okay. Okay, we got this one's kind of hard. It's probably like a 8-9 matchup as well.
Okay.
We got Denny's.
Yep.
And Portillo's.
Oh.
This is really hard because I like both of these places.
I do like both of them.
At Denny's, they have a, I can't remember what they call it exactly, but it's 2 pieces of French toast with cream cheese in the middle of it. Oh, it's so good.
Sounds pretty good.
Usually the one I get is strawberry, but now they have a new one right now called banana and salted caramel. That's pretty good too.
Sounds pretty good too. You know what? I think I'm more of a dinner guy than a breakfast guy, so I'm gonna lean Portillo's.
I'm also leaning towards Portillo's. Their jumbo hot dog,
Yeah.
chili cheese dog is so good.
Do you get it Chicago style, running through the garden?
No.
Oh, I do.
I just get the jumbo chili cheese dog.
All right, that's pretty good too. Have you ever had the beef, Italian beef?
No.
It's also pretty good.
The soggy bread one.
Yeah.
No, my friend gets that. And
You can get it soggy or not soggy.
yeah, you can get it extra wet. Is what it is.
That's gross.
I believe is their wording of it.
Change it.
I also agree. I'm not a big breakfast person, but I like sweet. If I get breakfast, I like sweet.
All right, that's fair.
I'm also more of a waffle person than a pancake person. People
People
argue it's the same, but it's not.
It's not the same. I like pancakes more.
Denny's used to have this thing for Beetlejuice when it came out
Mhm.
called Say It 3 Times Slam. You got 3 like confetti pancakes with
Fun.
sprinkles and whipped cream on it. You put sauce on it.
Yeah.
And then eggs and bacon. It's pretty good.
That sounds really good.
That's I went there by myself one time and got that because I wanted it.
Did you sit in a booth by yourself?
I did.
Yeah, boy.
I used to not like going places by myself. I don't know if it's because I'm like, am I going to be forever lonely if I do this? But
No, I don't care.
But now that I'm married, I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, I've never cared.
And then it's like people are like, oh, this person's sitting there by himself. That's sad. I'm like, they probably just want to be left alone.
I used to go on my lunch break a couple times a week when I was in college to a Jimmy John's. And I'd eat by myself lunch every day.
And I went to
The guy used to know me. He'd have my sandwich ready for me.
I've always wanted to go to a place like that where I'd like they just knew what I was going to get.
It's kind of nice.
That's why I go to like Penn Station and I always get the same stuff, but nobody's ever been like, oh, you're gonna
Oh
get
yeah,
chicken
no,
corn.
this guy got the same thing every time. I would walk in the door and it was ready.
The closest I came was an ice cream truck because I would always get the strawberry shortcake bar.
Oh yeah.
And so one time I walked up
yeah.
and she's like, you want the strawberry shortcake? I go, yep. That's the closest I ever came.
You were a regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the closest I ever came to being a regular. I'm like,
you did it.
Kind of weird being a regular at an ice cream truck, but whatever.
It's a little creepy. All right, what's next?
Okay. Ruby Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie's.
Oh,
Charlie's got free pie Wednesday.
you're right.
Just throwing it out there.
All right, we'll go with Charlie's.
I actually don't know the last time I've been to a Ruby Tuesday.
Are there any left? Never mind the dog.
I don't know.
Okay. Enough, Russell.
He's fine.
Uh,
Yeah, go Charlie's.
Charlie's? Okay.
Okay, we got City Barbecue,
Ooh.
Rainforest Cafe.
City Barbecue. Does Rainforest Cafe even exist anymore?
I think there's always ever been like 4 of them.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Chicago, Orlando.
Oh, there is one in Chicago.
I think those are the only 2 I know of, but I think there's another one. I've never been to City Barbecue, but I already know that it's not gonna beat Rainforest Cafe. It's not gonna beat it.
I've been to City Barbecue a lot. I love barbecue. And yeah, it's good. There are Rainforest cafes across the nation. And by across the nation, it looks like there's 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh no, there's more. There's maybe 10 to 12.
Okay.
More than I thought.
I only know one in Chicago and one in like Orlando.
The
Disney World.
Chicago one is definitely the closest to us.
Yeah. And there's one in Disney World.
Looks like there's one in Detroit as well.
Huh.
Go figure.
Interesting. Okay, we got Sbarro.
Mhm.
P.F. Chang's.
I've never been to a Sbarro.
I think that might have been the pizza place we had in our food court in college. Was it Sbarro?
Yeah, it is a pizza place, so
Yeah, but I'm saying like I think it was Sbarro.
it probably was.
It's pretty good.
I think it's one of like
I don't think I've ever been to P.F. Chang's.
I think it has like one of the most chain or like most locations of all the pizza chains is Sbarro.
Okay.
P.F. Chang's is fine.
I've never been to P.F. Chang's, so I'd have to vote Sbarro based on that alone.
You know?
And it's pizza, so pizza. They're not usually bad pizza.
Yeah. You know what? Even though I've never had it, let's go Sbarro. You've convinced me.
Okay. We got Applebee's.
Yep.
And Cheddar's.
Ooh.
They're about the same.
Kind of the same.
Yeah.
This is an 8-9 matchup if there ever was one. I think I'm gonna lean Cheddar's.
Why?
So there's the fish tank, which is nice.
That's true.
And then
Oh, you go for aesthetics.
those honey butter croissants.
Oh, that's true.
They're good.
That's true. Their ribs are pretty good too.
I don't know that I've ever had their ribs.
Applebee's has riblets, which have little bones in them, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Because you have to dig out the little bones.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But Applebee's does have chicken tenders, and their chicken tenders are pretty good.
There's nothing like a good chicken tender.
I mean, Applebee's chicken tenders are...
Phenomenal, would you say?
Yes.
Oh. Fun fact, I'm going with my sister to an Applebee's on Friday. So.
But I'm fine with Cheddar's as an option.
Alright, let's go Cheddar's.
And then Applebee's also has a Southwestern roll.
It sounds like you want it to be Applebee's.
I don't. I'm just saying, I only get like 2 things there.
Oh, okay.
So.
Alright, Cheddar's it is.
Okay, we got Steak and Shake and Olive Garden.
Ooh. A lot of Steak and Shake talk in our last episode.
Yep.
A lot of Olive Garden talk in this one.
Yep.
Man, that's kind of tough. I think the nostalgia puts Steak and Shake slightly ahead of Olive Garden for me.
Yeah. I mean, I think Fazoli's. I would pick Fazoli's over Olive Garden anyway.
I think I probably would too.
And Old Spaghetti Factory also over Olive Garden. So of the 3
Really?
Italian restaurants that we listed so far, I'd pick Olive Garden the third of the 3.
Okay. Sounds
So-
like Steak and Shake.
I go Steak and Shake.
Wow.
Okay, we got Red Robin
Mhm.
and Zaxby's.
Ooh. Red Robin.
Yum.
Yeah, you get it. My answer is Zaxby's.
I've been to Red Robin one time. I've been to
Okay.
Zaxby's more than that because we have one here.
Yeah. I love Zaxby's. Good chicken.
Their sauce is pretty good.
Their sauce is really good.
Okay, we got Smoky Bones,
Mm-hmm.
Outback,
Ooh. What do you think?
Smoky Bones.
Really?
Yeah.
I say Outback.
It's been a while since I've been to an Outback. I
They're
do like their bloomin' onions.
okay. So I don't even care for the bloomin' onion. It's the ranch at Outback. It's so good.
I really like Smoky Bones.
I do like barbecue.
Yeah, the barbecue, the ribs are good.
Is that the place with the little donuts
Yep.
for dessert? Yeah, those are pretty good.
I'll think of it in a minute. Not the brisket? Yeah, the brisket. The brisket's pretty good.
All brisket is good. All right, I'll concede. Let's do Smoky Bones.
Like I said, I haven't been to Outback in a while, but I do know that Outback was one of the places that they're insulted if you ask for A1 because they think their steaks are so good they don't need sauce.
I mean, listen, it's a chain steakhouse. If you want some sauce, have some sauce.
I mean, that's what I've been told, is they think very highly of their steak. Okay, we got McAllister's and Godfather's Pizza.
Oh, it's for me, Godfather's Pizza.
Yeah, it's
The
Godfather's
last
Pizza.
last couple of times I've been to McAllister's, I have not been impressed.
I like McAllister's, but Godfather's Pizza is
It's good.
really good.
Mondo slices.
Yep, and it's like really cheap.
And you get a breadstick the size of your forearm.
Yeah, it's so good.
They used to have Alfredo to dip your breadsticks in. They don't have it anymore. But yeah, it's Godfather's for sure.
We got Raising Cane's.
Yep.
And Waffle House. That's probably a 116 matchup.
Yeah. It's Raising Cane's.
With Waffle House being the 1 seed.
Oh no.
Just kidding.
No, it's Cane's. It's
Yep.
Cane's.
It's also been a while since I've been to either one of them, but I already know that.
I like Cane's. They have great sweet tea.
We got Freddy's.
Yeah.
And Carrabba's.
I was at a Freddy's last night.
And
It was delicious.
I love Freddy's. I think Freddy's is better than Culver's.
Ooh, that might be a hot take.
I don't care.
All right, so it sounds like Freddy's. I couldn't tell you the last time I was at a Carrabba's.
Same. I don't.
Actually, yes, I can. My dad, my dad got pissed because they quoted us like 20 minutes and it was
Oh yeah, that's.
22.
I probably could add that to my minor inconvenience list.
I mean, yeah.
Tell me it's 3 hours if it's gonna. Don't tell me under. Tell me over.
Yeah, tell me over.
If you tell me 3 hours and it's only taking an hour, then fine.
Yeah,
if you tell me it's gonna take 20 minutes, it takes me an hour. I'm not gonna be happy about it.
Also, if you tell me 3 hours, I'm leaving.
Yeah, probably. It depends on where it is.
Yeah, you're right.
We got Boston Market
Gross.
and Chewy's.
Chewy's.
I haven't been either one of them, so.
I know Chewy's is Tex-Mex, which I know you're not a Tex-Mex guy, but
I mean, I like making taco salad, so.
I'm sure they have a taco salad.
Every place does. We got Noodles and Company
Okay.
and Shake Shack.
Oh. Shake Shack.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I do like Noodles and Company better than Noodles, though.
Yeah, I do too. They're good. Noodles and Company's good. They got good pad thai. Not the best pad thai, but
We got Charlie's.
Charlie's?
Yeah, like the sub place. Or the
Oh, yeah.
cheesesteak place.
Cheesesteak, yeah.
Yep. And Wingstop.
Oh, here we go. Wingstop's back. Charlie's is pretty good, actually. They
I
got
like
good
Charlie's
cheesesteaks.
a lot.
They got good cheesesteaks.
I don't know if I've ever been to Wingstop.
Yeah, wow. There are so many wing places. There's not as many, at least around us,
Cheesesteak
places. So yeah, let's go Charlie's.
I've actually been to Philadelphia and been to the 2 cheesesteak places there.
Oh, Pat and Gino's?
Yep.
Which is better?
I think Gino's.
I've never been, so.
Because literally my friend and I went, one of us went to one to the other, and we got one and we switched, so we both got half of one.
Don't they have like different cheese styles? That's the big thing?
You say, no, you basically order and you say without onion.
Oh, that's right.
And then.
And cheese whiz is.
Yeah, you say whiz. I think it's whiz without. I think there's something else. There's like 3 things you say to them.
Oh, okay.
That's literally all that's how they order.
I'll have to study when I go to.
It literally says on there.
Philly.
It says on there. It tells you how to order.
Oh, okay.
Like it tells you like you do this, this, and this.
That's
And
good.
it's like you say like whiz without, which is like without onion, and then I can't remember the other one is.
Whiz with. I can already tell you. Oh, probably peppers.
Yeah, probably. It might be.
Give it all to me.
Okay, we got BJ's
Love a BJ.
and Jimmy John's.
I love Jimmy John's too. Oh, we got BJ's and JJ's.
Yep. It's BJ's. I like Jimmy John's, but
I do love Jimmy John's. God,
it's BJ's.
those Pizookies.
Yeah. And their jambalaya.
Their jambalaya is good too. Yep.
It's
Yep.
BJ's.
All right, it's BJ's. It's BJ's.
Nothing against Jimmy John's, but it's BJ's. We got Panera. And
Okay.
Smash Burger.
It's probably Smash Burger for me.
I've only been to Smash Burger once. It was okay.
I've been to Panera several times.
I don't like Panera though.
It's always bad.
Yeah, I don't like Panera. It's the place that they act like they're all healthy, but they're not.
Yeah, they're not. If you're putting your soup in a bowl of bread, it's not healthy. I'm sorry.
Okay, we got Skyline
Okay.
and Bojangles.
Oh, welcome to Bojangles.
I don't know if I've ever been to a Bojangles, to be honest.
We have been to together. We've been to a Bojangles.
We have?
Yep. On a vacation again. On the way back, we stopped at a Bojangles.
I don't remember this.
I vividly remember. It's the only time I've had it.
Apparently did not make a mark on me because I don't remember that. But I'm also not a big.
I don't like Skyline.
I don't like Skyline at all. I like their chili cheese dogs because they're super cheap. But
Yeah,
chili wise, their chili's not good.
their chili's not good.
One, I don't like spaghetti and chili. It's elbow macaroni or nothing.
Okay. Yeah, spaghetti's the last noodle I'm putting in
I
it.
don't. Yeah, no.
Is elbow macaroni? Is elbow your favorite noodle?
No,
Okay,
but it is for chili.
that's fair.
We do a chili cook-off at work sometimes, and we always get into the debate if should there be noodles in chili or not.
And the answer is sometimes.
I think it should be.
All right, let's do a lightning round. We're at 55 minutes.
Okay.
First thought, spit it out.
We'll just go backward, go up the other way.
All right.
Bojangles, Smash Burger,
Bojangles.
Charlie's and BJ's. BJ's.
All right.
Shake Shack and Chewy's.
Shake Shack.
Cane's and Freddy's.
Ooh. Ooh,
Freddy's.
I'd say Canes. Coin flip. Rock, paper, scissors. Rochambeau, shoot. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah.
Okay, Canes it is.
It's Canes.
Godfather and Smoky Bones.
Oh. I'd say Godfathers, honestly.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Steak and Shake and Zaxby's.
Steak and Shake.
Cheddar's and Sbarro.
Cheddar's. I'm surprised I said that.
O'Charlie's and City Barbecue.
For me, City Barbecue. I like barbecue though.
Yeah, probably. Really, the only thing I like about O'Charlie's is their free pie Wednesday.
Yeah, their rolls suck now.
Red Lobster and Portillo's.
Oh,
That's a hard one.
that is a hard one. It's tough to say no to a cheddar bay biscuit. I'm sorry.
It's a Red Lobster.
Yeah.
Cheesecake Factory and Old Spaghetti Factory.
Cheesecake.
Yep. Firehouse and Chili's.
Firehouse.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Five Guys and Which Witch.
Five Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Five Guys, of course.
Not even. Fazoli's and Hibachi.
Hibachi. Not even close.
Panda and Penn Station.
Oh.
Penn Station.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I like Panda, but it's Penn Station.
Yeah, there's better Chinese food.
Local Mexican restaurant or Golden Corral. I'm gonna go Golden Corral.
I know you are. I love Mexican though, but I'll give you Golden Corral.
Ooh, here's one. This is probably one you would expect more in the Final Four, but we got Texas Roadhouse and Longhorn.
Yeah, that's a Final Four matchup. Honestly, I don't go as often, but I think Longhorn is better.
It probably is. I haven't been to Longhorn in a while, but I also know that the steaks are different at Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, they are.
There's one in Muncie that is their steaks are so good.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's location. I think we're in the Sweet 16 now, right?
That was yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All
we're
right.
going to Elite Eight. So we got Longhorn, Golden Corral, Longhorn,
Longhorn. Yeah.
Penn Station, Hibachi,
Hibachi.
Five Guys and Firehouse.
Five Guys. I love Five Guys. It's gonna be tough to beat Five Guys.
Cheesecake and Red Lobster.
Oh.
Probably cheesecake. It's just cheesecake itself.
Cheesecake is so good.
I'm not gonna vote against cheesecake.
It's no longer Cheesecake Factory. It's just Cheesecake. Standalone against.
City Barbecue and Cheddar's.
I like City Barbecue. I'm honestly surprised Cheddar's made it this far.
What do you have against Cheddar's?
Other than the little rolls, everything is just fine. It's not great. It's just fine.
Okay, we got Steak and Shake and Godfathers.
Now this is a matchup that's right up.
I think it's Godfathers.
I think it is too.
I like Steak and Shake, but their service is so bad that
It is bad. God, it's tough to beat that giant slice of pizza.
and the big breadstick, and
Yeah.
we got Cane's and Shake Shack.
Oh, this is a good one.
I think Shake Shack
I think it is too.
because I'm not a big fan of Cane's anyway. It's fine, but and we got BJ's and Bojangles. BJ's.
BJ's.
Okay, now we're going into the Elite Eight.
Oh boy, here we go.
BJ's and Shake Shack. BJ's.
I think it's Shake Shack.
Yeah, they do.
Their jambalaya is good.
And their Pazookies.
All right, we'll go BJ's.
We got City Barbecue and Godfathers.
Pains me to say this, but Godfathers.
Yeah, I haven't been to City Barbecue, so I'm going to say Godfathers. Okay, we got Five Guys and Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, this is a big
Yeah,
one.
it's hard. I'm probably go Five Guys.
I'm gonna go Five Guys.
It's Five Guys.
I love Five Guys.
Okay, we got Longhorn and Hibachi.
Ooh. I do love the rice. Hibachi is a show.
Yep.
Longhorn is good steak.
Yeah, I do like steak though.
I also like hibachi.
Oh man, that's hard.
This is a really hard one. This is probably one of the hardest ones we've had. Oh,
I could honestly be convinced either way, though.
I know I could too.
I kind of wish it wasn't.
Oh, all right. Let's say you're going out on a Friday night.
Hmm.
You're down to those two choices. They're right next door. Where are you going?
Hibachi.
All right, there you go. Hibachi.
Okay, we're going to Final Four.
Final Four. This is big.
Hibachi and Five Guys.
Oh my God. Oh,
If we're using the same parameters,
I'm probably going to Five Guys.
yeah, I'm probably going to Five Guys.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we got our other Final Four is Godfathers and BJ's.
It's BJ's.
Yeah.
It's BJ's.
So then our final,
This is big.
Five Guys and BJ's.
Five Guys giving BJ's. And BJ's. All right, so here's the thing. They're different styles.
Yep.
One's sit down. They're both sit down. But one's fast casual.
Yep. They're priced about the same.
They're priced about the same. One's a greasy, delicious burger.
And
And
more fries than you could ever eat.
More fries than you could ever eat. One is jambalaya, a delicious dessert, cookie and ice cream.
Yep. Plus alcohol.
Plus the option. You have the option.
Yeah. Five Guys, you don't have the option.
You don't have the option at Five Guys.
You get shakes up.
Can get a shake.
Yep.
Can also get some Cajun seasoning on your fries.
They're not good. I don't like it.
Oh, really?
I've tried it.
I actually like to dip the fry in the seasoning. It's better that way.
Oh.
I'm gonna go Five Guys.
I'm leaning towards Five
I'm
Guys.
gonna go Five Guys.
Yeah, I think it's Five Guys.
All right, there you have it. Five Guys is your March Madness champion
Of restaurants.
of restaurants. Let us know what you think. This has been great.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go get Five Guys right now.
There's not one nearby me, otherwise I'd consider it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's one on my way home. All right. That's all we have for you today.
Yep.
This has been great.
Yep.
Make sure to listen, rate, subscribe,
Review.
share.
Yep.
Follow us on the socials.
Yep.
Fight for 3RD, the number 3 that is. RD pod.
Send us emails.
Everywhere.
We'll
Email
give
us.
you unsolicited advice.
Yeah. fightforthirdpod@gmail.com. Yeah, if you have a sticky situation.
Or you can send us your own Am I the Asshole stories.
Yeah. God, well, I'm happy to tell you if you're an asshole. Would love to. All right, let's get out of here.
All right.
All right, see you next time.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
see ya. Bye.